the headline inflation figures and all of that. Let's speak to GUTA, the president of that association, the Ghana Union of Traders Associations, Dr. Joseph Obin joined us on the line. Hello, good evening, sir. Welcome to Eyewitness. Yesterday, we saw that inflation for the fifth time or so has declined, and now it's at 26.4%. The finance minister thinks that it is a sign of things to come. Government is managing the economy prudently, and government is restoring macroeconomic stability. You deal with traders, and you are traders. You work and everything. But people think that once inflation is declining, we should be beginning to see some effect of that when we go to the market. But it does appear that is not what pertains when people come out to purchase things. What do you say to that?
Yeah, we should know that we are coming from somewhere where the inflation was somewhere about 54%. At that time, the exchange rate was also very high. The last quarter of 2022, we experienced a high rate of depreciation. And then when the IMF first tranche of the 600 million came, we have experienced a long-term stability of the Citi. I think that is the one that is doing the magic and pulling the inflation down. But we are also expecting that the monetary policy rate should also come down along with the inflation, so that cost of borrowing and other costs of doing business, if they come down, then of course we'll be able to bring inflation down to the barest minimum. That will help the consuming public and the trading public as well. But when we gain, when there's a positive trend of inflation, that's when it goes downwards, it helps us a lot, because it means that our consuming public are able to purchase the volume that they used to buy, where our turnover is also affected positively for us to also gain in terms of servicing our loans and servicing our suppliers' credit. They should be encouraged to do even more. But I'm saying that we will not do this in isolation, depending on the work of the Bank of Ghana. The general cost of doing business is also part of this, and we should do everything as much as possible to reduce some of the cost of doing business in this country, so that it will drastically pull down the rate of inflation in this country.
I see. So it's one thing at a time. So the minister also says that exchange rate, for example, is remained stable, and you traders use the exchange rate is a very important matter to you, because you purchase a lot of things using the dollar, and if the rate is not stable, you are not able to plan. It says that the rate has been relatively stable throughout the year, and that points to some good things, right?
Yeah, definitely so. But then we don't have to be complacent, especially when the second tranche of the 600 million hasn't come, because it will come within time, so that we can sustain the gains that we have so far gotten. Because the traditionally the end of the year through to January see depreciation of our currency. I hope you know that, and so we have to be very serious in how to manage, so that we do not get there again. Because if it happens, then it would throw away all the gains that we are experiencing now. Yeah.
I see. Thanks so much, Dr. Joseph, for being GUTA president of the Ghana Union Traders Association.